Baseball on tap from Fenway Park in Boston. It's the Yankees and the Red Sox. Get ready. It's next. Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and their bitter rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting 9 assembles this way. Wade Miley gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Our scouting report for the 28-year-old lefty, as there you get a look at his pitches and respective speeds. Brett Gardner will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First offering on the way. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Betts is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Well, how about this to start your afternoon? 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the first. I don't think they're all going to be that easy, but this is definitely a dream start for them.
Alex Rodriguez will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch coming. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Red Sox looks like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Mookie Betts will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Mookie
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here comes the 2-0. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And way too much on the throw as it's over the head of Teixeira. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. Now the first pitch. Low for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here's a 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
The 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike. Here comes the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Is he worrying too much?
Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Here he comes, 3-1. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Payoff pitch coming. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
David Ortiz will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. First pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And no shot to get this. It's off the monster. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, we've seen a couple really good swings here early on. And that's a good one there, as this ball is going to plug the gap for 2 bases and give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. So first and third with 1 away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Now the first pitch. Hit hard towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. They might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
Mike Napoli will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just 1 hit in his past 4 ball games. Here's the first offering. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone! He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. So So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge. Winds up costing them.
Here's Brock Bolton now.
Right fielder. Brock.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. And now pitch on the way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
3-2, here it is. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, and that is going to be a base hit.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone, and it's beyond time for a change. You've got to get him out of there.
Xander Bogaerts will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
I'm pretty sure this is not what that man right there had in mind. He's watched this guy really struggle here in the first inning.
Keep getting alive!
1-0. Oh, this is hit hard and caught at first by Teixeira. And that will become out number 2.
Boy, and how they get out of this one with only 1 out on this play is a mystery. This probably should have been much more than that, but they can't wind up making the play.
Standing in now, number 71, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Already 24 pitches to this point. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Come on!
1-1 on the way. Up high. 2-1 now.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees nothing. Mark Teixeira will start us off in the second inning, and I believe, Steve, patience ought to be the watchword here.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning. That's making life a little too easy for him out there.
First pitch on its way to Teixeira. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So not much to say about that, except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
Teixeira waits. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite them.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Brian McCann will dig in here. And here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's double number 3 so far on the year. He's ready now. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A 2-run home run for Brian McCann. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Here's Chris Young.
Batting 6th, right fielder.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers, 9 driven in. The 1-0 home. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No outs, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Now another 1-2. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Young will take the turn and head for second now, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, I'll tell you, you talk about veteran leadership and showing youngsters how to approach each and every at-bat at the major league level. Well, just show him the tape of this swing. If he tries to pull this pitch, it's either a four-hopper or an easy fly ball. Instead, he knows just to basically throw his hands at this thing, and he's able to drive it the other way for a double.
Chase Headley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's double number 3 so far on the year. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a high chopper. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
You talk about a throw eating a guy up at first. Look at how he lets his ball play him. Instead of going out to get the ball, he lets it get too deep. And at that point, it's hard to get those hands into a high enough position, and he can't make the play.
Into the box now, Gregorio Petit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
1-0 on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Ready now on 1-1. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
And when a pitcher's in trouble out there, don't get him out of it by going after pitches that aren't good to drive. I mean, you're playing right into his hands when you go after slop like that.
Didi Gregorius will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
They know he's got one eye on that green monster, that left field wall out there, so it's a good idea here to bust him inside.
The next pitch. Tried to check his swing, and it's a little looper to the left side. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Yeah, sort of a protective swing there as he got on top of this baseball. But the net result is that at least he's able to move these other runners up 90 feet, albeit now with 2 outs. Louis Ellsbury will stand in now in a spot where just a well-placed single could make this a 1-run ball game. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 2. Mookie Betts will start things off in the home second, and they got to be licking their chops after that first inning output. Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at-bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. Boy, this is really turning into an onslaught now. I mean, you see it right there. 7 hits against him now. We're still just in the 2nd inning. You want to at least see him turning this thing around.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. To second for 1. On to Teixeira at first, and they'll turn to a double play.
Well, it only took him 1 pitch to get himself in trouble, and 1 pitch later, he's already out of trouble by getting that double play.
David Ortiz will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 2. Brett Gardner will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
Brett Gardner.
Now here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here it comes. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And he is in there. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
And you wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
Alex Rodriguez will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Don't get that data.
He's set, now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Alex Rodriguez. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
And sometimes as a pitcher out there, you have to challenge guys up in the strike zone. The only thing is, it just can't be out over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. So he extends his arms out there and he hits this ball a long, long way.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. Here's a check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a loud swing on this ball as it's soaring out to deep center field. Betts is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
And this has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Chris Young will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First offering on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Young waiting on the 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Napoli will look up and put it away, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 4. Hanley Ramirez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
1-1 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Now the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, now what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Pablo Sandoval will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Petit for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You've got a good base stealer over there at first base. Why not give this guy a shot to run before you go up there swinging at the first pitch and ground into a double play?
Mike Napoli will get another shot to do some damage. He had the 3-run homer his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Gardner is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-4. And there now is Chase Headley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
And a drive out to deep right center field. Gone. So a leadoff home run to get things started here in the 4th. Chase Headley with a solo shot as we are all tied at 5.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, well, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Up next for the Yankees.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. In now, Gregorio Petit. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Well, the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count. You can see, at least early on, been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. Well, that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Didi Gregorius will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Ramirez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
I think he's got the right idea here because that big left field wall here is certainly within his range, but he just got under this one just a little bit, and he didn't have the power to get it to the wall.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a ball hit foul, heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. Over to first now is Napoli, and that retires the side. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Brock Holt will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom, and if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And he'll be thinking that's an out he should have had here to lead off the inning. This was maybe not the most routine of hops, but still, you'd think he'd at least be able to get a glove on it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. He's set, now the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt here. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Boy, and the defense has really let him down here in this inning. They've been hit with an error already. Now, a pass ball.
Here now the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And after the error on that previous play, I think he's out there saying, you know what? Why don't I just take care of this guy myself? Good job out there to bounce back with the strikeout.
Into the box, number 71. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. From the stretch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. A 2-1 offering. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
The 3-2 pitch. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. And the go-ahead runs across the score from second as they take the lead 6-5. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 71 is just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
He waits. Now the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Into a slide. Did he trap it? No, he brings it in. What a play.
Yeah, he's coming on quickly here. Let's see in show motion if he makes the play. Nope, sure enough. He got to it before it touched the ground. Nicely done.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. – 1-0 on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Ah, and another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. David Ortiz would be next. The 3-0 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, 2-out RBIs could be so demoralizing for a pitcher, especially when he's given up a run in this inning already. And here, this is going to plate that runner easily from second as he doubles home their second run of the inning.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Ivan Nova is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. Ball 1. For Pedroia, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Poppy awaiting the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now the 2-0. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Get there.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Here he comes on 3-1. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits and left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Yankees 5. Brett Gardner will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett.
First pitch on the way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Yeah, and you don't have to look much further than that location right there to see why he's been struggling. That pitch is right down the middle to start this at-bat.
And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. It's fair to say that early on at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Alex Rodriguez will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on key line scores so far. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too, but unfortunately, he hits it right at someone, so it becomes a fairly easy out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the danger is first baseman Mark Teixeira. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
The pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2, 7-5. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And Young is right there to make the play for out number 1.
I think that's a situation where he just wasn't ready for the fastball, and it got on him too quickly, and just hits a lazy fly ball to right. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and
standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
Even though this ball gets to the wall, I think it's still the right decision to stay at first. The way this was shaping up, I'm not so sure he was going to make it, so he'll just hold on with a loud single.
Mike Napoli will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First pitch coming. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Petit for one. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 7-5. Stephen Wright will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Brian McCann will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was the big blow early on. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
2-2 pitch on the way. Driven the other way out to deep left field. And that'll be off the green monster in left.
Come on, calm down.
And maybe this is one of the few drawbacks as a hitter of having that 37-foot wall out there in left. Any other park in the big leagues, this is a double. Here, it's fielded quickly out in left, and they hold him to just a loud single.
Chris Young will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Come on, Buck.
Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. From the belt, the pitch. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And goodbye. planted into the bullpen in right center. So a 2-run home run here for Chris Young, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Here's Chase Headley.
Now batting, third baseman.
As you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. Here's the pitch. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here it comes. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there. And this is an easy play out in center field.
Stepping in now, Gregorio Petit. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. One out, nobody on. And the 0-1's a ground ball for Pedroia at second base. In time to first, and there are two away.
The batter, shortstop.
Didi Gregorius will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike one. Two out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to stay fair as it hooks inside the right field foul pole for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
One strike home now to Ellsbury. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and Sandoval with the bare hand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Yankees are out in front, 8-7. Brock Holt We'll lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, in time, one away.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 1-0. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Number 71 will step in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a 2-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Mookie Betts will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He's ready now, the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. The 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the... And this will be taken in there by McCann, and that ends the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things. Yankees 8. And the Red Sox 7. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Brett Gardner.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher to tell you about here, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Alexi Ogando. Brett Gardner step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
My kids play better than you, Yankees.
Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 home. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
This is a big inning. You're down only one with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Alex Rodriguez will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. The pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
It's on the palm of your hand.
Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Mark Teixeira will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way to Teixeira. And this is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit, his second of the afternoon.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And Napoli will look up and put it away, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Dustin Pedroia will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Papi on deck to follow. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Pitch on the way. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Teixeira is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. Got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs. And who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Pablo Sandoval will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. And this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Chris Young will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Edward Mujica will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Edward Mujica.
Chris Young will try it again. He homered back in the 6th inning.
Chris Young.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Chase Headley will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. And here's the first pitch. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Gregorio Petit will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
So 1-2 with 1 away. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Holt is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's safe. Eighth inning from Fenway. Yankees holding on to their lead over the Red Sox as you check out the line score through the first 7+ innings. Didi Gregorius will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Comes set. Now the pitch. And the 0-1's a ground ball for Pedroia at second base. Throw in time and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Yankees lead it 8-7.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Mike Napoli will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-0 pitch now. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Now the 2-0 home. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
Not me. Maybe once or twice.
Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Brock Holt will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's the first offering. Here's the ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game. This one goes for extra bases. You can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Xander Bogaerts will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Here comes the 2-0. Oh, they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Jacoby Ellsbury to get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
One strike home now to Ellsbury. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Here it comes. He makes good contact on it as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit.
Wow. You've got the guy in the hole, 0-2. He's forced to protect the outer edges, but he doesn't have to worry about protecting against a pitch like this. Look where it is. That's a big mistake in location there, leading off an inning.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. In there, a base hit.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this one-run lead.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. First pitch coming. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
He waits. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he shoots this one to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. You can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. Swing and a shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Well, here's something for you kids to remember. You've got to freeze on a line drive if you're at second base. Make sure that that ball gets through before you take off and try to advance. And that's a good read there, and he's able to get back and avoid being doubled off.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Two down, runners at first and second. The 1-0 now to McCann. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. Might not be enough to try it. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Well, this is a real gift here with two away. That's a pitch that needs to be handled behind the plate. Now, you got to deal with two men in scoring position instead of just one.
Here he comes on 2-1. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone 2-2 now.
They were in good shape with the first two on to start the inning, but the rally definitely stalled out from there.
Here's the 2-2 home. Oh, here's a hard hit ball. That'll get down into left center field. That's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in to score as well. Two big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now to 3.
This is a guy you don't want to make a mistake to with runners on base, because when you do, he normally does something like this. This is a bolt right here. You could hang your laundry on this one, and it's going to wind up scoring two.
Here's Chris Young. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And this is knocked down on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Red Sox 7. Dylan Betances is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Dylan Betances.
Number 71 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 71.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
All right, let's go.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Mookie Betts will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch coming. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. The 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
2-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Good work here out of the bullpen, and he's into double digits now. That's his 10th save here on the season.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Brian McCann. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
You've got the power. You've got the respect. You've got the power. You've got the respect.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 10-7. So long from Fenway.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 10 runs on 14 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 7 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.